Great news from Ottawa today that the federal government is considerably increasing and extending its commitment to infrastructure. And again, a lot of that is going to get spent in communities, particularly cities in this country. So they've announced a significant increase, 2 additional years of funding at $4 billion a year, so an additional $8 billion for transit, an additional $6 billion for social infrastructure, and an additional $6 billion for green infrastructure, and a few other funds, including a $10 billion commitment for trades and travel corridors, which is sort of was a missing piece to succeed the Build in Canada Fund. So in short, the federal government has announced, a ramping up of their commitment to infrastructure funding through this fiscal update, and mayors across the country are jubilant at this point because, their previous infrastructure commitments were really, really encouraging, but we needed some longer-term certainty, particularly for some large projects. I was very pleased to see Valley Line Phase 2 specifically mentioned in the minister's material in order to acknowledge that this is one of many worthwhile projects that will require, long-term commitment from federal and provincial partners. So very, very good news from Ottawa today for communities and particularly large cities across the country.